Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Leno56, and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Europa. So, in this episode, what I want to do is get the atmospherics pretty much completely done. I know I need a bunch of consoles, some, let's see here, some gas, so I can monitor the gases in each of those tanks there. So, I need consoles, I need gas displays. So I need quite a few different things here. So I need, let's see, how many of these do I need? I need, what, 10 of these, I think? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't have to worry about pollutants. So yeah, I need 10 of these, which I should be able to make 10 of these right now based on the amount of resources we have in our printer here. I did get a couple of comments saying that I should put stackers in front of the arc furnaces, so I'd have to move these up. That's going to be a lot of work. So part of me really wants to do that. Another part of me basically just wants to put a stacker out here, and then I can stack ores or the ingots as I take them out. I don't know if I want to actually dismantle all that and place stackers in front of our arc furnaces because that's a lot. I'll see about that one. Alright, so we have 10 consoles, so 10 consoles, check. Let's do gas displays. I need copper. Let's see, I need 10 of these, so I need gold and copper. Before I do anything, we are going to go put our suit on because I'm completely not wearing any clothes right now.
Power low.
There we go. Alright. Let's place our battery in here. Let's see, and then what are we at for atmospherics in here? 3% CO2, about 0.4% pollutant. So I think we're fine on both those right now. But all right, so let's go and start placing these. Hunger's good, water's good, everything else is pretty good, but let's go outside. And then, yeah, it's so nice not having to manually turn off my filter, my air, and my AC. It just automatically turns off and on as I close my helmet. All right, our power's doing pretty good. But let's do this. And then I also need to heat up the air in here too. So what I'll probably do is write some code to control the AC and the heaters in here. It's going to take a while before that actually does anything to the room, but I guess I could do a bunch of flares and stuff too. All right, so I have 2 extra consoles. That's fine. Actually, I have 4 extra consoles. So one there, one there. I forgot that I made 4 of them at the end of last episode. Alright, so there's the consoles. I guess I could put one here so we know how much is in this water tank. Then that gives us 2 extras, which I would place right here, but there's no need to have it right there because I'm not utilizing pollutant right now. Alright, so we have 2 extra consoles on us. Now I need to do some gas displays. Let's actually hook all of this up first, just so that's already done. There, one there. Alright. There we go. All right, so those are all hooked up. Now I need some gas displays and a bunch of glass. So let's put our tools back and let's head back outside. And then I also want to get an occupancy sensor. And then I'm going to have to, I have a normal gas sensor in here, so I'm going to have a couple of things. I'm going to get a logic IC chip and then another housing. So let's go do that. I need, what was it, copper and gold? There's copper. We do have one thing of gold in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go out and mine some gold because I am running out of gold fairly quick. Which is okay. Alright, so let's make... We just need, what, 10 of those? Actually, no, we need 12 of those. Because I also have it for the water tank as well. Ooh, let's eat some of our french fries here. There we go. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll have exactly enough. So let's put some of you away. I have extra coal on me that I don't actually need right now. I'm going to need glass sheets. 2, 3, 4. And then there's coal I don't need either, so I'm going to place the coal out here. 5. So we should have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I need 12, but that's fine. We'll start off with 10 for now. I do need some glass sheets, so let's grab... We're just going to put all the silicone in here and make all the glass that we can. Doesn't really matter. Alright, and let's head back outside and start placing these in our consoles. Coal. Alright. And then I also want to write IC logic for this whole section of chips here too. I'm going to do that this episode. But I want to get the atmospherics room at least to the point where I can start collecting gas, and then as I build my base I can just extend our network out. Alright, so one there, one there. Let's see, can I do all 4 of these? 2, 3, 4. Too far. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, I just need 2 more, and then I just need some glass on me too. I can do 5 of these though. Alright, perfect. So I can start hooking some of these up. Okay, I'm gonna have to label all of these. Oxygen. This would be nitrous oxide. This one is going to be CO2. Nitrogen. And volatiles. Oh. That would have been bad. Alright, let's see. So this is going to read pressure. I forgot I don't have this hooked up either. So let's hook this up really quick. I should have enough cable for all this. There we go. Alright. So we need oxygen. Oops. Pressure 0. And this is going to be temperature. And then oxygen. And this is nitrous oxide, which is that one. And this one's going to be temperature. There we go. CO2. Right, I just need to grab some more glass, and then I need a couple more gas displays, and then that'll be good in here. So set there, place you there. Then I can place these floors back since I have all these hooked up. I need to hook up the other side though before I forget. And then let's do this side too. There we go. All right. That is done. All right, let's go back outside and collect some more glass. And then I also need some more copper, gold, in order to make the logic chips. Oh, geez. Because this is actually doing really well over here. I'd like to be able to make a icy housing to just replace all of this. All right, let's see here. Do we have so much coal in this thing? Yeah, we don't have any gold right now. There is some gold in here. Looks like all of these are turned on, so we're good there. So yeah, I don't have any gold, which means I'm probably going to have to go mine some, which is fine. I'm going to put you in our system here. All right, let's see. All right, so we have glass. Check. I need... Oh, I need copper for that. Oh, I can easily do copper. Yeah, so we'll grab some copper, make a couple more gas displays, then we'll set up our atmospherics. And then I just want to write some code to kind of control each room. I just need one thing of copper. That's fine. Shouldn't need anything else. Alright, so I'll throw some copper in there, then I just need 2 more of these. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, so I need 1 of these. Because I want one for out here, then I also want one for our room in there. I have a feeling I'm also going to have to make some more cable. And done. Alright, so in order to do this, because I wanted to control the lights too. So we're gonna clear this. Let's do gas sensor. Occupancy sensor. So that'll control the temperature and the lights. Temperature and the lights. So we need to load gas sensor, temperature. I also want to do pressure too, so load, do R1, sensor, pressure. And then I want to do the occupancy sensor as well, so load, occupancy sensor, activate. Okay. Actually, that actually doesn't matter. All right, so that's what that's going to do, and then let's see. So we have our house. So we have our IC chip here. So how I want I need to grab some charcoal too to actually filter our water out a little bit. All right, so temperature. So then what we need to do is grab. All right, so activate. So what we're gonna do first is let's do the occupancy sensor. It doesn't really matter which way I do this. Let's do occupancy sensor activate. So let's see if B is greater than, B is less than. So if R2, actually I don't need to do that one. I should be able to do a set then one. I think. Let's see. Yeah, no. So if greater than, less than. So if R2, and activate should be, so when it's active, it should be 1. So if it's is greater than 0, then it goes to lights on. And then if R2 is less than 1, then it goes to lights off. We'll do that. Let's do lights on. And then I'm actually going to use a hashtag for this one. So let's do this. Let's do wall light. We're going to do that. Lights on. So and then let's do lights off on 0. Oops. All right, so that should control the lights. So lights should be fine. And then I wonder if I can just do this separately kind of here. I don't know, I'm going to mess around with it. All right, and then for pressure, I haven't messed around with the pressure too much yet. It's going to be similar to this though. So B is greater than, if B is less than. So R1. So if it's greater than, because I want there to be constant airflow. And basically it's going to be my waste vent on and off. So if it's greater than greater than 100. I'm gonna have to mess around with this one. Hey, how are you doing this morning? So if E is greater than 100, then it jumps to vent on. If it's less than, I'm just gonna do this right now because I just want to at least get this going. I wonder if I should actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Well, let's see here, because do I want to place each of these underneath each of these loads right here? Or do I want to just place it all like in here? I guess what I could do is I could do a hashtag. So let's do. Could do it like that. Hashtag lights. So I kind of know here. There we go. 100. Then on. It's less than 100, then off. There we go. Actually, that's not how I want to do it. Oh, it looks like we have a storm. And we'll just do this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it all right here. So all right, so that's lights. So GT, now let's do 100, then on 100, then off. Yeah, so this is how we're gonna end up doing it. So then this is the lights on section. And then let's do the vent on section. So, and then I'm actually going to have this written to one of the pins on our housing. So yeah, I'm going to have it attached to one of those pins. So it's going to be S. Let's do this. D2. So this is going to be waste vent on 1. Oh, oops, I need to do this. Yeah, we need to do vent on. There we go. Vent off. Okay, so we have the vent set up and the lights set up. I'm gonna have to mess around with the pressure though, so I can get constant airflow. And then I need temperature. So, and then I'm gonna have both the wall heater and the wall coolers in here. So this one's gonna be a little bit bigger. Well, I'm not familiar with this specific. I don't think that line 9 and 10 will ever execute because you jump away from or reaching them. Line 9 and 10. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking too, because from what I've had comments saying that I can do it all on one chip, but I feel like I need multiple chips for one for each thing that I'm doing. So, and no, you're actually right about that one, because it doesn't do them all at the same time. So I probably need to split this up. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So since that's what I'm doing, I know the lights are gonna work. So yeah, we're gonna do this then. So let's do. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. We're just gonna do the occupancy sensor for this one. Lights off. So yeah, this whole section here is gonna go away. Yeah, you can. You just need a second start level for the second part of the program. I guess that makes sense. I think what I'm gonna do, just to make it easier for me, because I'm still fairly new to like this part of it, I'm just gonna do a separate logic chip and housing for each like section that I'm doing here. So I know that this one will work. So we'll just do this. This will just control my lights. And it looks like we have a storm outside too, so that's kind of nice. I have my gas displays. I have glass, so we should be good there. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the like one chip for lights, one chip for um, cooling and heating, and then one chip for. Let's see. Okay, so cooling, heating, vents, and lights are the ones that I need. So where do I put these? I can pretty much put them anywhere. Could put it right here in this wall. You know what I should do is get a roll-up door. The bad thing is if I do that and I forget and I dismantle this frame right here, all of our atmosphere is going outside. So I don't necessarily know if I want to put a roll-up door right here. All right, so the only thing is that is going to mess with the housing. Granted, it's just power, so that one really wouldn't matter. We'll just place it right here for now. So I'm gonna have to make more cable, aren't I? There we go. All right. So this is going to read, I need an occupancy sensor in here, which I don't have, so I'm gonna have to go grab one. Let's put these in here really quick while we're in here. That there, grab our glass. Oops. All right, there we go. So I could set all this up right now too. So let's do temperature, and then we want CO2, which is right there. There we go. So we don't have any gas in here quite yet, but that's okay. 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna have to label all of these too. Let's just do water, volatiles, and nitrogen. Okay, that's all labeled. Perfect. Which means I can start programming these. Temperature, so this one's going to be nitrogen. Why does this start on the bottom? This is going to be volatiles. Volatiles. This is going to be pressure for volatiles. Now this is an awesome room. I missed the last room and didn't fully catch up on it. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to do this one. It's similar to my Mars base one, slightly different considering I'm just venting out pollutant right now. I was having too many issues with pollutant in my Mars base, so I just don't want to mess with it. So I'm just going to vent it out, and I'm using nitrogen as my coolant. Let's see, temperature, pressure is 0. All right, let's do this one. temperature, and this is going to be our water. There it is. And then last but not least, this is going to be pressure for our water tank here. All right. There we go. Everything is set. So that's done. Now I just need to get an occupancy sensor, and then I can actually start programming this. So we're just going to place this stuff right here for now. And let's head outside. And then I also need to get some heat in here as well. So I'm thinking just a bunch of road flares, kind of what I did originally to warm my base up. And it looks like the storm is done and our batteries are completely full. Oh, that's perfect. So let's we'll grab some copper, and then we'll grab some gold as well, because I always need gold. Alright, so I know sensors are cheaper to make in the pipe bender, but honestly, I have infinite resources at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this will be the occupancy sensor. I also need... I should just take the laptop with me. Yeah, so then I'm going to need another housing too. I think what I'm going to do while I'm waiting is make some more fries for us, because harvest soybean, moderately well. All I need is 5, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then I need 1 potato, and I need... And we're making French fries. And good thing I did, because those French fries are completely gone now. Alright, so we have French fries, and let's drink some water since we're about 50% there. Start making you. And I still think I need to make some charcoal. So we're going to do that really quick too, since I have a crap ton of potatoes here. Yeah, so we're going to take the stack of 20 and use that for charcoal. Let's take you, and you are done, so let's take you too. Alright, let's head outside. I forgot to swap my battery, but I did actually think ahead, and we have a battery out here that I can use. Right here? Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with the coding more. You just need a second start label for the second part of the program. So for the second start label, like, because when I hit like jump to start, will it jump to the proper start? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Since technically this just has to be power, this could easily power it. So I guess I can do it like this. I just have to make sure that the data ports can connect it properly. There we go. All right, so let's grab the sensor, and I'm going to place that right here, I think. Oh, I also need to, I'm going to have to make sure I have enough cable for all this. Oh, geez, I can't see anything. Well, I guess we'll see if we can read the gas sensor in there. Let's see, are we able to read the gas sensor? Yep, there it is. Perfect. Oh, oops, wrong one. We don't want to read the gas sensor. We want to read this. All right, perfect. That works as intended. So this is lights, and then this one is going to be the gas sensor. All right. Put you back. Put you back. From the branches of the start atmosphere, you then jump back to start light. Okay. Okay, that makes sense then. So I technically don't need all this, but oh well, I'm already committed. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with that because if I can free up some space and stuff, that would be kind of nice. So I'd have to do like start lights. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, so that completes one loop there, and then I can do another like waste event, like or something. Okay, that makes sense then. So then when it comes to like starting the next bit of code, do I like do the load aspect down here or would I do it up here with the other ones? Probably up here is my best guess. Yeah, no, you want to cross the loop so they start one. Just do the second. No, you want to cross the loop so they start one large loop. Keeps it nice to separate. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Oh, you want to cross the loops. I get. So I would do like start like waste event or something right here and then just make sure I cross these so then it'll jump here and then also keep going down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with it. But I'm just gonna do separate coding for each of these as of right now. I need some heavy cable as well. So let's see, how do I want to do this part though? Because I want to start heating up the gas in this room. So my next one's gonna be a heater. Well, I'll control both the Oh, thanks, man. I'm going to control both the AC and the heater, I think is what I'm going to plan on doing. So I need some heavy cable. I also need to put our potatoes in the recycler too. Oh, we actually have copper and stuff in here. That's going to be a minute. That's okay. I need heavy cable. I do have gold inside our base. Do I have any out here? Oh, there's a little bit in there, but not enough. So yeah, I only need a little bit of heavy cable. I need to check to see how our advanced furnace is doing. Heavy cable coil, and let's make a couple of these. Everything else is looking pretty good. I really only need like one, but that's fine. I'll make a couple. I'm waiting for these to seed for us. All right, one soybean seed. Let's place you there. 1, 2, 3, and let's just place you there. Okay. We're gonna place the extra soybeans in the fridge for us. All right, and that's thriving, so that's good. All right, let's head back outside. Since I have everything else I really need right now. I must miss that door. All right. So we have the heavy cable. All right, then let's do that. I'm also gonna probably have another one right here, so we'll do this too. We'll do it like that. There we go. All right, so now what I want to do is the sensor's connected. I don't have any of this connected here, so I'm gonna need a lot more just normal cable. Let's see, I think I also need a passive vent for right here. Yep, I do. All right. There's a lot of going in and out of these rooms right now. Start lights, load light data branch, lights on branch, lights off. Full line breaks, don't copy over. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with it and kind of do some tests and figure it out. But yeah, just to make it simple for me, I'm just gonna do one logic chip for each function here, kind of similar to how I did this, because I have the resources to make as many as I want. I can add to them if I need to, so I'm not too worried about it. I need, there's iron in here. I don't have any iron over here, so let's eject these out. $67. We're just gonna make a bunch of normal cable here for us, and then I'm gonna make it an active vent so I can vent that pollutant out. You know what I also need to do is I need to get some pressure regulators with some extra vents so I don't overpressurize our tanks. I can do that whenever. It's going to be a while before I get to the point where I overpressurize our gas tanks there. All right, so since I'm not using you, steel, gold. That's probably plenty of cable, to be fair. Yeah, we'll just do that. Never did take my suit off. That's okay. Actually, I'm not going to do this one yet. We're going to go over here. That's a console. That's not what I need. I need the passive vent. There we go. So then that will actually vent out just into the European atmosphere. All right, so let's place this cable here. Oh my god. It's so bright. Let's turn my light off. That might help a little bit. There we go. That, and then connect it right there. All right, so that should all be connected. So this one, I'm going to control the wall coolers and the wall heaters. So let's clear this. Sensor D0. I'm going to try to mess with it a little bit, but let's do load RO, sensor, temperature. So what I want to do is I want to make it so Well, I need the heaters first, so let's do this. If the heater is greater than, well, let's see, because 293, 298, I believe, is 20 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius. So if it's greater than 290, 298, then heater off. If it's less than 293, then heater on. All right, so let's do heater off. We need wall heater. We're going to copy this. Device hatch on 0. Let's do heater on. All right, so that should control at least the heater aspect. So I'm going to put this in here and make sure that this is working properly before I do the coolers here. All right, so this is going to read the gas sensor. All right, perfect. So then I think this is one where I'm going to have to try the jumping thing. So based on what you said, it'll just go between these two. Like if I try to add, let's do heater start. Oops, heater start. There we go. So if I do that and then, so start a file, start lights, load light data off. Okay, I think I see. So yeah, I just need to kind of separate this then. So this is going to start, or let's do cooler start. Load RO, R9, oops, RO, sensor temperature. Actually, this is going to have to be R1. There we go. If it's greater than 303, oops, then it goes to cooler on. If it's less than 298, then cooler off. All right, so I need a device hatch for the wall coolers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mess around with it. All right, so let's do this on 1, cooler start, and then we want to do on 0. Oops, I need cooler off. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. So this is going to be this is going to be cooler on. Yeah, so we have the start of the cooler. Gonna jump to cooler on. On. And back to start, and then cooler off. Oh, oops. I think that's set up right. I guess we'll find out. Cooler on, cooler off. Okay. Lines 5, 8, and 11 should jump to cooler start. Oh, I see what you're saying. So then it loops it around. Okay. Okay, I see how you're saying this. So then how does it work if you have like multiple like things of code in here? I guess you just have to keep like alternating them or something. I'm sure there's a way to do it. All right, let's see if this works. You can keep chaining them. Okay. Yeah, because I was messing around with it in between episodes, so that explains why it wasn't working properly. So that's just gonna stay on, which is fine. Perfect. Both of those are working properly. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. That's awesome. I probably could have looped it in with this one now, but I'm gonna mess around with that in between episodes. But yeah, I'm glad that makes sense that you have to keep looping them for the code to keep working down the line like that. So I'm just gonna do this for now. We'll just do that. So since it's slowly heating up in here, I think what I'm gonna do is make some road flares to try to rapidly heat this up, and then I'm gonna do another logic housing with for our vents and stuff. All right, so let's take you with me, portable laptop, because I want to turn this room on. Really find a use for assembly skills nowadays. Happy to help. Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's go back inside, and we are going to make another IC chip with housing, and then I'm going to set up the vents. The vent, I can't. I remember doing it in my Mars base. I never did it with the IC coding, but I remember doing it with just normal logic chips. I just can't remember what I set the temperature, the pressure to. Oh, I don't have anything in here. Um, I need iron, steel, electrum, and solder. Steel, electrum, and solder. Where is all that at? There's electrum. I should have solder somewhere.
Toxin detected.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with that too. Where's our solder at? Did I use up all the solder? I might have used all the solder up. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's okay. We have steel. What do I need for solder? Actually, let's figure out why the toxin is. So let's do sensor. Gas sensor. Ratio, polluted water, volatiles. I don't need a whole lot of Pressure, temperature ratio, carbon dioxide. I think when I did it in my other base, I was able to do it by how many moles. Yeah, we'll just do ratio carbon dioxide because I have it set to yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna put you in there so it keeps actually doing stuff. But let's see here. 0.03 on. So when the ratio is 0.3%, it turns on. When it's less than 3%, it turns off. Or if it's greater than. Hmm.
Toxin detected.
Okay, what toxins detected here? CO2 should be fine. I wonder if it's the pollutant. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, let's see. We're going to put you in here. Let's just put the pollutant filter in there. Try to get all the pollutant out of here and see if that's what's doing it. Because I don't really want to have to change the ratio. Alright, we're slowly decreasing. Yeah, so it's the pollutant then. Okay, so yeah, the ratio for my CO2 is fine. It's the pollutant. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just do that. Could just keep this on, I guess. You know what I could do? Can't remember what the name of it is. Wow, I actually typed that right. I could do these. And then I could just keep a battery in here and it'll just keep wirelessly charging forever. That'd be kind of cool. I need solder though, so let's make some solder so I can actually make some more of these ingots. Let's do solder. I need iron and lead. I have plenty of both those, so I'm not worried. My food is getting low,
Power low.
and my power is getting low. Power I'm not worried about because I have this guy right here. Wow, maybe if I put it in the right slot, that'd be nice. I need 1 part iron, 1 part lead. Iron, and then lead is all the way down here. There we go. All right, let's go to our advanced furnace. Coming in a little hot. Oh, geez. We're good. All right, that's actually heating up quite nicely. So we don't have anything in here, so let's throw both of these in. And then one... Ooh. Just barely touch it. All right, so I need pressure. Oops, I have to do this. All right, so 550. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to do this. All right. So basically, I just have to wait for this to cool down to the point to where I can actually. I guess I could put some like ice in here or something to cool it down. That might not be a bad idea. This has to be greater than 1 MPa of pressure, which it's not gonna be. Well, that is dropping fairly quick, so we're gonna go actually mine some ice here. Really. Oh, I have ice on me. All right, let's do this then. Oh, come on. Come on. Perfect. All right, and let's just push that in there. Well, that actually worked out quite nicely. All right. So we have solder. All right, so let's throw you in there. Let's make one of you. And then what I would want to do is the vent. So let's open this up. And actually, I can just do it like sensor 0. Just do start. This is going to control my waste vent. So load RO sensor pressure. If it's greater than, if it's less than, oops. All right, so if RO, so let's see, how do I want to do this?
Hunger caution.
I'll probably just keep my one vent on because it'll go until it reaches 101 kPa. So if it's greater than 101, then vent off. If it's less than RO, say, let's do 95 to start, then vent on. I have to do this too. The waste vent D1. Zero, jump to start, and then one, jump to start. So if it's greater than 101, it turns off. If it's less than 95, it turns on. So I should just keep getting air cycled then, if I have this set up right. Well, I guess we'll find out. And then I need one more housing. And then I think what I need to do is actually start making the rest of my base here too. But we have seeds. So soybean. Guess I could just do this. I think I have an extra soybean, don't I? Yeah, we'll just fill this up. Perfect. There we go. We have a thing of soybeans and we have some corn here too. Perfect. Alright, so we'll close you. We'll take you with us and let's head back outside. And then I think what I want to do next is I want to keep working on my power network, keep expanding my power so that I can still make more wind turbines, even though our power's doing quite well. Storms is what increases our battery capacity, but I don't want to rely on storms. I don't have to, so I want to make more and more wind turbines for us. Okay, so where we're going to place this one is going to be right there. I can't even see that. Can I edit it? Oh, I can edit it through here. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so let's grab cable, grab wire cutters, and let's do this. Oops, nope. There we go. So this is going to be the gas sensor. Alright. Oh yeah, no, I know. And then this is going to be waste vents, so let's label this really quick. Waste. right there. Actually, I think I have this backwards. If it's oh, oops, yeah. On, off. I have those backwards. That's fine. There we go. So this is going to be inward and this is going to be outward. So now it is slowly heating up in here, so that's good. All right, so that's all set. That should be fine there. Now what I need to do is I need to heat this room up so then I can actually turn on these atmospheric machines. So let's do this. Let's go grab some, probably just a bunch of road flares. That seems to heat up rooms fairly quick on Europa. Just a tiny software bug in the life support system. No worries. Okay, there we go. Do I have any gold? Iron, copper. I do have gold. Yay! Alright, let's grab some gold. Need all the gold I can get. No worries, just a tiny bug. It's funny. Okay, so I want to probably just make a bunch of road flares. Man. Alright, so we'll throw you in there. Probably just make a... I'm just going to make a bunch of them.
Hydration critical.
Alright, I will drink some water. And then once I get my atmospherics room online, I'm going to work on hydroponics. So then I can actually move the plants from here over there. Yeah, because I think how I want to do this is hydroponics. It doesn't really matter which way I do this, to be honest with you. Because I could do living here, I could do hydroponics here. Since we have our power right there. Yeah, it honestly doesn't matter. Alright, that's probably fine. Let's eat some food before I do anything else. Yeah, let's just grab you guys. See, I have everything else I need, so let's go. I just need to get atmospherics running, and then I can start pushing gas to the rest of my base here. Because I also want to hook up um, heaters and coolers and vents in our power room as well. So then I can actually have this where I can just walk into it without having to wear a suit on it. And then eventually I can disconnect like the airlock here and just have an open, like open doors here. So let's do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so hopefully this will heat up the room fairly quick. I'm going to put the rest of the road flares in here in case I need them for later, but now we just kind of have to wait for this to heat up. It is very red in here. Because my goal is to get all the gas pretty much the same temperature. The only thing is I'm going to actually... the nitrogen gas, I'm going to have a pipe that extends out this way with a bunch of radiators and stuff to keep this super cooled for my cooling system. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing there. So, all right, it is heating up in here, so that's fine. All right, let's just do the rest of these two because why not? What I need to do, because it's gonna get super hot in here if these flares don't burn out right away. So I'll have to think about hooking up pipe to our nitrogen, but since I don't have actually any gases in here yet, it's kind of doesn't really matter at this point. But all right, it is slowly heating up, so that's good. So while we're doing that, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. My frames are kind of messed up a little bit. All right, so power is good. Atmospherics is getting worked on. Hydroponic. I could start working on hydroponics, or I could start increasing my Wow, that is cool looking. Because I want to eventually integrate our main base into this. So mining. I think I want to make this my living area. So I think this one's going to be hydroponic. So I need a bunch of steel. I'm going to make a bunch of steel for us. So I think what I want to do here. Well, let's do this. I'm going to make 3 things of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if I should make a stacker right now. Yeah, let's go make a stacker. Alright, so iron and copper. I have copper. All the iron I used on the flare, so I have to actually go out and grab some really quick. Since I have a crap ton of it, it doesn't really matter. Okay. There we go. I just need that one. And then, yeah, we're going to make 600 steel from this. That should be enough to hold me over for quite a while, you'd think. Alright, so I just need one of those. I probably should build some stairs or something eventually. In case, you know what I need to in case I die is place the like the spawn point thing. All right, so let's do that, and then let's go grab all the iron and stuff. And then I have cable on me, so I'm not worried about that. All right, let's go out here, and it doesn't matter where I place this. I can place this pretty much anywhere. Honestly, could just place it right here. Because I don't need anything in front of this, so that actually would work. The downside is, I could make another housing, I could make another IC chip, and I could do this really quick, and then I'd have a bunch of cable available. Yeah, so let's do that. I'm going to write some more code for our centrifuges here really quick so I can grab a bunch of that heavy cable that's just sitting there. Because I don't need all that logic right now. It's basically just a bunch of coding this episode so far. I'm gonna need steel, electrum. I believe it's steel, electrum, and solder is what I need. Copper, steel, solder. Okay, yeah. So I need you. Need you. Electrum, solder. Do I not have copper on me? My God, I'm out of copper too. Ugh. It's fine. I'd have to come out here anyway and grab all the copper. I just don't want another. Let's grab a apparently 3 of these. Oh. No, so that's technically 2 stacks of copper. 39 and 11 is 50. Okay. Alright. And we want to put you there, and we want to put you there. Let's make one of you, then let's do IC and integrated chip, which I have enough. Alright. So let's do this really quick. So, because I actually don't need that for this one. That'll be RO device hash. Centrifuge. That. Bam. Reagents. And let's just do the sum. And then if it's greater than RO 500, then it goes to, well, let's do open.
Power
And
low.
it's less than RO of, if it's less than 1, then we're going to do close. Because if I do less than 0, then it will always stay open because it'll never be less than 0. Jump to start, open, SB, open 1, jump to start, yeah, close, SB, open 0, jump to start. All right, so that should control the centrifuges out there. I guess we'll find out. You kind of want to place the bigger vents in these airlocks too. Probably not this one because this base is going to eventually go away. You know what I might do is wait for this to empty. Yeah, it's just about empty. So I'm going to wait for that to do its thing. And then once it turns back on, I'll redo all this. There it goes. Okay. So memory. Oh yeah, that'll free up a tremendous amount of heavy cable for us. So with this, it doesn't really matter where I play. I could even place it right here. Actually, you know what? Let's place it right here because I can place a couple of these. There's arc furnace, battery, and then these guys. Yeah, so we're, oops. I want to place this the other way though. So we're going to do it like that. There we go. Okay. So I should just be able to throw this in there. And I guess we'll see if that works or not. But while we're doing that, I'm going to dismantle all this cable here. Yeah, this will free up a bunch of heavy cable for us. I want to keep you, we'll keep you guys right there, so that's fine. That freed up 40. That's a lot. I really didn't actually need 40. There we go, and then we are going to set this all the way up to 500. Alright.
Air tank low.
Yep, I will take care of that in just a minute. Alright, let's go make some steel. So if I throw you in there, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's close you. I don't know if there's anything in here, but I'm going to vent it out if there is. I don't think there is. It's going to be a minute before that gets smelted. And that's actually holding, so let's turn that off really quick. It is slowly dropping. Yeah, what I want to do is once I get gases in our filtration system, I'm actually going to use fuel to heat this up, and then my coolant to actually cool it down, so it'll be a little bit easier to use. That is not... Let's turn you off. It should stay fairly hot now since there's more gas in there. Alright, and there we are, 500 steel. Well, 600 steel, actually. Alright, let's vent this out. So that's actually going to drop fairly quick. Alright, but we have 600 steel. So now I can start laying out where I want these rooms to go. Because the next one I think I want to work on is hydroponics, so I don't completely lose all of our food. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of steel frames here. Alright. Because I want this to be... Well, you know what I could do? Yeah, let's make some steel frames. This will make 50 steel frames for us. That's probably enough for right now. Maybe if I can type properly, that'd be nice. Alright, so steel frames. So, yeah, I'm going to make 50 steel frames. I'm going to lay out where I want this to go. What I'm going to attempt to do is incorporate, because of how I did this, that's a main section here. This is going to be a main section here. If I can incorporate like this into this, then I can slowly like move all this stuff around. And actually, because I plan on moving all of these printers over there, I could do that right now even. I'm just gonna need a bunch of steel frames so I can do this, because I would like to get this all set up properly. I'm gonna have to just completely dismantle this. So I'm gonna get hydroponics up and running right now. Once that's up and running, then I'm going to start dismantling this base here. Which I'm kind of wondering if I should put hydroponics right there. Hydroponics, living, manufacturing. Because I could do living, I could have the kitchen right here, so then I have to have a reason to go into all three of these rooms. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll build the hydroponics room right here. Living quarters, and then manufacturing. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I don't have any steel. I have 2 steel sheets. That's not enough to do anything. What I am going to do is actually do this. I have a bunch of logic right here that I'm not using. Alright, let's go outside and start placing this logic around. I probably should have taken care of my air before I did anything, but that's fine. Yeah, so we want to be, so this is going to be hydroponics. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. All right, perfect. What I am going to have to do is actually drill this down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I'm gonna have to make some more steel frames and stuff. Well, there's a support right here. I'll have to have a support right here, but yeah, that's fine. All right. So that looks good there. Let's get some more steel frames, and then I'm gonna have to have steel frames on top too. My air is running out very quick, so we're gonna take care of that for a minute. Food and water is probably fine. I'm just gonna fill up on it. All right, and let's vent my waste tank here. And you're almost completely filled. Or done. Filled. Wow. All right, I need a shower. So I think what we're going to end up doing, because we have... I hear like a wheezing sound. All right, I don't hear it anymore. That was weird. Let's grab you. All right, we have 2 more. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make a bunch of steel sheets as well. All right, so let's put you there. We are going to do... Because I have 50, so I have 25 and 25. So if I do 50... Yeah, let's just do 50. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so let's do steel sheets, and this is going to make 100 steel sheets for us. And the thought process there is it takes 1 ingot to make 1 fully enclosed steel frame. Everything else is good. I just need to my hygiene levels, which I'm going to do at the end of the episode. All right, let's go and do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then let's start making the top part. It's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Perfect. And then I'm going to have to make some more steel frames for the walls and stuff too. But that's okay. We'll just do that. Then yeah, I'm going to need a bunch more steel sheets for this. Looks like our corn's doing pretty good. Let's see. We have plenty of copper. We even have another thing of gold. How's our power doing over here? Power is doing okay. We haven't really had a whole lot of wind. I'm kind of wondering if we use the large wind turbines. The only downside is that from what I was able to do, it's pretty similar to how much power gets created like normally. It's completely different when there's a storm, but when there's a storm, then you could easily just blow your entire power network, which is not something I really want to do. We'll just put gold there. Steel. You're not even close to being done yet. Because I need more steel frames. I need 5, 10. I need 14 steel frames to do the walls there. Alright, so you have that. You have extra copper, which I don't need. Hmm. Here, let's do this. Let's eject you. Let's bump this up to, I need what, 14? So that'd be 28. So we'll do 28, and then we'll do steel frames. Since I need 14 of them. Alright, let's grab those and let's go back outside. I'm gonna have to change the battery in our arc welder.
Power critical.
Yes, I know power is critical. It's fine. I will switch it up once I get some of this made over here. There we go. Yeah, so this is going to be hydroponics. So this is where I'm going to grow all my food. And then I think what I'm going to do this playthrough is actually make some mushrooms. Because I know mushrooms consume oxygen and exhale CO2. I know it really is. Just stack the input into the silos. Oh, and I just launched myself off. Okay. And then, oh crap. I'm not used to this jetpack yet, and I've had it for quite a while at this point. 2, 4. There we go. Okay. Put that back. I need to swap out my battery really bad. Which this should be fairly full. I mean, that's close enough. Alright, let's go and grab some more steel sheets and steel frames. Oh, no, not you. So I need more steel sheets too. So let's see here. So atmospherics, I need to check atmospherics and see actually how that's going in there, because I think that should have heated up. Speaking of, what I need to do is let's put you away. Let's unload this since this is completely done. That's going to be a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Alright, let's see how the temperature in our atmospherics room looks. We're at negative 1 degree Celsius, so it's actually fairly warm in here. So yeah, those flares actually work quite well.
Temperature low.
Yeah, I know. I was just seeing. What about right here?
Temperature low.
Oh, still low. Yeah, so since the temperature's been heating up, there's only 97 kPa of pressure in here. I think I said 95, didn't I? Yep. So if I turn these on, they should start working. I'm gonna have to make like a button or something so I can control these. Turn you on too. Alright. So it is starting to filter, so that's kind of cool. There's a little bit of gas in here. It is a little colder, but that's okay. There's very, very, very little gas of nitrogen in here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to come up with some sort of heating thing because I have a bunch of oxygen, outside. So I could bring the oxygen in. I could warm it up and then pump it into our network here. Granted, my gases will eventually heat up as I filter my base because of these heaters here. So like everything will slowly start to get heated up. Let's see, how do I want to do this? All right, we're at 1 degrees. Yay! I can actually breathe and I'm not, freezing or dying. So yes, this is completely pressurized. These heavy filters should last us forever. So I'm not too worried about it. These can just remain on because it won't actually, there's nothing to filter right now. So it shouldn't degrade these anymore. I need to get more atmosphere in here, so I might have to come up with some sort of heating system. So I think what I might end up doing is placing pipe heaters. Yeah, I think I'm going to place a digital valve or something right here with a pipe analyzer, a bunch of pipes with pipe heaters, and then just bring in oxygen. And then once the oxygen gets to a certain temperature, it'll release into our network. Or maybe I'll do a volume pump so it doesn't get mixed. Where's intake for the filtering system outside? I haven't actually done that yet. I haven't actually. I don't have an intake quite yet because I was trying to figure out a way to heat our gas up. Pipe heaters is probably the easiest way to do it, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter right now. I just need to get gas in here, but I don't want to be really, really cold because then it'll start harming all my stuff. So like we have about 103 kPa in here, and we'll say 1 degree Celsius or 0 degrees Celsius, but it is slowly starting to heat up inside our base here. So I think I'm gonna have to place an intake valve somewhere. Hmm. How do I want to do this? I'm going to think about that, but while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to keep building our hydroponics because I would like to come up with some sort of heating system. So as I bring gas in, and actually, that right there would probably be the ideal way to get gas into our base because I could extend my waste tank or my waste pipe all the way over there, which I'm going to have to anyways. But then I can vent out that gas, put it into our system, cool it down. I'm going to have some sort of cooling and heating system for our gases. Ooh. Place you guys there. We have more iron and gold. All right, and then I also have. You know what? The last time I did this, it kind of made a huge fire. So we're just gonna put this. We're gonna put it right here because I do have enough cable. Rip. All right. That back. Put that back. Grab you. Yeah, and that actually releases volatiles, which is why it does that. It's not hot enough to actually do anything, but it's actually fairly warm. All right, there it is. Yay, we have only 18 when I thought I made 20, but okay. I'm gonna turn you off for now, so you're not just wasting power there. But yeah, if I can figure out, ooh. So I think what I want to do with here is put a pressure release valve, so it only keeps about 20 MPa of pressure in there. So let's go do that because I have enough resources. I have gold, copper, iron. I have everything I need, and I have a bunch of pipe as well. Uh, there we go. So we have that. Let's grab a pressure regulator. And then iron, gold, and copper. There we go. Okay, iron, gold, and copper. Let's just make one of these for now. So pressure regulator. Let's grab some pipe, and I also need a passive vent. I should have enough cable. Well, yeah, no, I have plenty of cable. I'm not worried about it because I have heavy cable too, which is what I'll use. All right, so let's go in here. I might not even have to dismantle this. It should be fine if I can just do this because you can kind of. All right, let's do that. Back pressure regulator. So if yeah, let's just do it right there. And then do that, and we'll do a vent right here like this. So I want to keep 1,000, or no, 20,000 APA of pressure in there. And then I need to hook this up. Oops, wrong way. There we go. And then it should keep 20 MPa of pressure in there at all times. Yep, that is dropping. And then it should just keep infinitely heating. Granted, the more the pressure, the more gas that's in there, the slower it's going to heat, which is fine, but that is working. I just don't want this tank to overpressurize and then have a massive explosion and try to wonder what happened. All right, so that's working. Let's go keep... I think what I'm going to do is let's do the floors over here. I'm going to have to swap out my battery. Up and there it goes. Okay, I have to go grab another battery. Okay, so let's start with this now. Alright, and that's that. So let's go grab some more steel sheets for us. Which I still have plenty of steel, so I'm not worried about steel. We have more steel sheets there. Let's make... Yeah, let's make another 50. Actually, this will be another 100. And let's put you back over here. So yeah, now I'm just kind of waiting for that to get done. I think what I'm going to do is, in order to do this successfully, I think I want to do pipe heaters. I'm going to have to do pipe heaters and trying to think how I want to do this, because I want to make sure that gas is heated. Basically, it's just the European gas is what I need. So I'm going to start doing that too now.
Power low.
So let's grab all this pipe that I have. And let's start setting this up. Power low. Power is fine. Because I want to take in the European atmosphere, because I have plenty of oxygen. So I need to take in Europa's atmosphere. Which I think I'm going to do on the back end over here. You know, I'm going to have to build scaffolding or something, because my propellant is dropping very, very, very fast. So I'm going to do something really quick before I do anything else. Let's grab a thing of iron. Yeah, my propellant is dropping very fast.
Jetpack low.
Yeah, I know. I just need like 5 of these. 1, 2. Oh, that's exactly 50. 4. Steel. There we go. Alright. Made some scaffolding. I'm just gonna do this. Just so I have some extra propellant. Alright. And then I'm just gonna place scaffolding over here. There we go. Alright. So if this is where the waste comes from, right there. Yeah, I can mess around with it while it's in there. But I'm going to have this come like this, and that. So I think what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to have... I guess I could do passive vents because it is fairly pressurized in here. I could do passive vents because this will heat up, or this will have 43 kPa pressure in here. Once it heats up, it'll pump it in. So it'll just keep kind of... Yeah, I'm just going to kind of mess around with it. I don't know if I'm going to have pipe heaters and all this. That's going to drain our power like crazy. Oops. But because I have a bunch of extra pipe, I'm just going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Grab some more and keep placing these. Typically, this is what I do if I'm on like Mars or, in space. I would put radiators on here. But I think in this case, it'll be pipe heaters. And with how I want to do this, I'll probably... I will figure it out. I probably don't really... I could probably just put pipe heaters on like the bottom one or something. Because it doesn't have to heat it up very much. Do something like that. We'll see what that does. Alright, so let's actually keep doing this for us. And then I just need to build some walls for our hydroponics room here. And then the main thing is going to be CO2. To get CO2 in here, which... I think I know how I want to do that one. So that's good. And let's do the top. There we go. Okay. I'm going to leave these ones open for right now because I'm going to have to run pipe and stuff through here. But we're going to do that. So this is, well, the platform's done anyways. So what I need over here is I need a volume pump and a pipe analyzer. And I also need some passive vents and probably a couple of pipe heaters as well. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is going to be our power. All right, we have extra view. We have a bunch of steel sheets here. There's even more right here. Yeah, we have steel sheets forever. So let's do some passive vents. So I need 6 of these. All right, let's drink some water and eat some food really quick while we're waiting. Growing, thriving. So some of these are thriving. That's fine. Oh, geez. 1. Oh, wow, that was perfect. All right, so we have 6 passive vents. I need a pipe analyzer. I need electrum, which I believe all my electrum is going to be in here. All right. So we have electrum. I just need one of these, at least for right now. And then I need a volume pump. Probably not a... I mean, I could do a turbo one. The downside with that's going to get very annoying because it's going to be loud. So let's just do a normal one. So we'll do a volume pump. All right. So we'll do that. We have pipe, volume pump, pipe analyzer, passive vents. Now I think I just need some pipe heaters, which, how do I want to do that? I'm gonna have to come up with a different system here too, where here, let's see. If I do a pipe valve, I could use one-way gas condensation. Probably a one-way valve is what I would use. Because if I do one-way, the one-way valve moves gas in one direction only, from input side to output side. It only permits flow if the input pressure is higher than output. So if input is higher than output, then it'll go in. So actually, that would be perfect. So I can do 6 of these. Well, never mind. I don't have enough iron. I need more iron. All right, I know how I'm going to do this. I just need one thing of iron. There we go. So that's 2. It's 3. I need 3 more. All right, I know how I want to do this. All right, let's go test this out. I still need to make the pipe heaters, which is fine. What I can always do is I can disconnect the pipe heaters from our advanced furnace over there, because that is draining our power. I can also make more wind turbines and stuff too. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to mess with the insulated, or the passive vents. Lost my train of thought. That's going to do that. And then we are going to grab our wrench and disconnect these guys. There we go. And it's going to go like this. One, two, three. So if the input pressure is higher than the output pressure, so once this heats up, my volume pump will actually pump it out into our network. And then once this gets lower, then this will release pressure. And then, yeah, so it'll just be kind of a constant flow of air here for us. If I did that right, I guess we'll find out. Right, so let's go inside here really quick. We have our volume pump, we have our pipe analyzer. And then it is warm enough in here so I can actually open up my helmet. And it's 25 degrees Celsius in here, so that is actually perfect temperature. So, oops. So the volume pump is going to go like this. So we'll have volume pump here. And we will have our pipe analyzer right here. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't necessarily, well, it's not going to get hooked up quite yet. I was like, I don't necessarily want to hook this up right now. All right, it is 11 degrees Celsius in here, so it is sort of warmer in here. I wonder if some gas got pumped in there. It must have. All right, so that's gonna go like that. So I need to hook this up now. I'm not gonna have enough cable. That's fine. I'm gonna have to make some more cable for us. Oh my god, we have enough cable. I didn't think we were gonna have enough. That's okay. Uh, you all the way up. And then, yeah, so pressure, temperature. So what I'm going to have to do is put some pipe heaters on there. And then once the temperature reaches, I don't know, I could do like 298 Kelvin. This will turn on. It'll pump it all in until it drops below. Then it'll turn off. And then once it drops below, the pressure should be low enough in here for it to put air in here. At least that's my hope. I guess we can try to test it out. I'm gonna have to place some pipe heaters. So with how I want to do this, I can bring my main power line over this way and then wrap it up. Because I'm not going to want to run it off of our internal network here because that's just going to completely blow our fuses or completely burn out our cables. So I'm going to have to extend my main power line like this. My guy is very unhappy right now. I think if they're unhappy, like their hunger and their hydration needs have to be filled sooner. Does the volume pump have safeguards against overpressure in the filtering system when it's active? No, not yet. Basically, what I'm gonna do is, so I don't overpressurize this, I'm gonna put pressure release valves on each of these tanks here. So if it does get overpressured, it'll just release it into the atmosphere. But no, it's going to be a while before I actually get to that point, so I'm not too concerned about it right now. I just have to not forget I haven't done it yet. All right, so that's good there. Let's make some pipe heaters. But yeah, I just like the fact that we can actually breathe in there now without having to completely waste our battery and stuff. All right, so well, that sort of charged. There needs to be more wind. I kind of want to mess around with the oh, what are those generators called? The turbine generators. They don't produce hardly any freaking power. Um, but once you have it set up, you can like make it as big as you want. You can get infinite power from it, but it takes a lot of infinite like work to actually get to that point. And honestly, I don't know if it's really worth it. But let's see here. Pipe heaters. So I can make a few pipe heaters. I don't know how many I actually want to make. Maybe I'll make. That's one, two, three, four. We'll make six. Well, I think I can stack it up to 10, so we'll just make a stack of 10 really quick. Actually, I won't be able to make a stack of 10. Alright, we'll just do that. After I place these, I'm probably gonna call. Well, I might call the episode right here. We're over 2 hours, so I'm gonna work on the atmospherics and the pipe heaters and stuff in the next episode. I didn't realize that it was this long. But yeah, so let's actually do this. Oh, I don't have enough room in my inventory. Boom, boom. I know that just taking off your suit actually it restores the hygiene levels, but that's just not the same. Oh yeah. So my shower need is down, and my mood should increase. I wonder what else they're gonna add. Like, are they gonna add like bathroom needs and stuff where you have to like empty your bladder every once in a while? Like that's gonna be kind of weird, but also would make it more interesting, like in terms of base building and stuff, if you have to set up like a bathroom and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna call the episode here. We did a bunch of logic stuff. I did a bunch of coding to set up the atmospherics. And then the atmospherics is good to go. I just have to get air and gases in there, and then I'm gonna start working on hydroponics so I can start getting food grown in our hydroponics room, which is over there. And then I'm gonna dismantle our starter base here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching the stream.